make sure we're reaching our students and connecting with them and making sure they're okay, because that's the most important part. My name is McGinn, and I teach at Skyline High School. I teach history. My favorite part about teaching is honestly just connecting with the students, getting to know them. You have to work a little bit more to try to reach out and make sure they're doing okay, because yeah, you don't get to see them every day. Throw in the chat, how are you guys feeling today on a scale of 1 to 5? 1 being it's just not a good day, 5 being you are feeling pretty good. 5, yeah, oh, and some 4s, good. Getting them to hopefully love history in the end is always a big part of it as well, but the love for learning that I can hope to instill in them is really why I do it. And on that, we've had that for a while. That'll be due on the 28th, so not next Monday, but the Monday after. When I found out we were going virtual, I think my initial thought was, I've got a lot of work to do. I have a lot of planning that I'm going to need to get behind to make sure that the things I do in my classroom, I knew I would have to figure out how do I translate that into an online setting? How do I continue to have an engaging classroom where they're diving into history and they're relating it to the real world and they're still also engaging with each other? I think what's most impressed me with teachers around the country is how we've kind of come together to support each other. Just the strategies that everyone is sharing and the collaboration that we're doing and the tips and tricks for, okay, you're in a hybrid model, how do you do this or that? Or how did you do breakout rooms in a WebEx? What was the best practices? Teachers have always been very good at collaborating and sharing things and helping each other, but in this moment where it is extremely challenging to be a teacher, I think everyone has kind of just stepped up even more to bring us all together and know that we're not alone in this. Even though you're isolated in a room, you might feel very alone. Everyone's going through it. When you get into your breakout session group, you're going to introduce yourself to your group. Tell them what your favorite food is. You might have multiple favorite foods, but what a really cool online learning experience that I've had is once WebEx got the breakout sessions, putting my AP class into breakout rooms to break down a part of the test that they're going to have to do. So seeing them get to work together and jumping around from room to room and listening to them talk without me talking and actually unmuting themselves and having a group discussion and collaborating together in those small groups was something really cool to see.
Yeah, the British colonies were more than one.
Anyone have any ideas on that second part?
It felt a lot more normal in the sense of how I run my class and how we do small group discussions. Now they can do that in those breakout rooms, which I think also helps people who are maybe a little more fearful to talk in a big group setting on a WebEx be okay with talking because they're only in a group of 4 to 5.
Oh, how fun!
I think this year will change how I teach and will shape it because it's taught me a lot about more personalized learning, giving students more of a choice of how they learn, choice of how they get the content and what they want to do with it, how they want to present that they know things. Because I think with online learning, you can do that more and give them more choice, but why not do that when we're back in the classroom? Why not have those same things? This situation will teach me how to do that better in the classroom and incorporate more technology and useful technology, not just here, let's do 40 different apps. Let's really find the ones that work the best and then use that to enhance the learning, to engage you more in the learning.